Stop saving your money. I know that sounds insane. I know every parent, every guru, and every responsible adult has told you the opposite. But here's the truth no one tells you. Every single dollar you leave in a traditional savings account is being slowly stolen from you, and you're the one handing it over. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how much money you've already lost without realizing it. I'm going to reveal the psychological trap that keeps 90% of people stuck in this cycle. And most importantly, I'm going to give you the exact 3-step system to fix it starting today. But first, I need to show you the math that the banks are praying you never see. My name is Thomas, and I spend way too much time thinking about why a traditional savings account is actually a wealth destruction tool disguised as safety. If you're someone who has worked hard to save $5,000, $20,000, or even $50,000, only to feel like you're still falling behind every single month, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because what I'm about to show you might be the most important financial shift you ever make. Let me paint a picture for you. Meet Sarah. Sarah is 28 years old. She works hard. She budgets. She does the right thing. Every month, she transfers $400 from her checking account into her traditional savings account. She watches that number grow: $5,000, $12,000, $24,000. She feels safe. She feels responsible. Her parents told her, "Just save, honey. A penny saved is a penny earned." Here's the thing, Sarah is not safe. She is walking into a financial fire and smiling about it. Right now, the average traditional savings account in the United States pays an interest rate of roughly 0.41% APY. That's not a typo, 0.41%. In many major banks, it's 0.01%. Meanwhile, the real inflation rate, not the fake government number they feed you, but the actual cost of rent, groceries, insurance, and energy, is hovering between 5% and 8% per year. What does that mean for Sarah? It means every single year, her money loses purchasing power. The $24,000 she worked so hard to save can only buy what $22,000 could buy 2 years ago. She is doing everything right and getting punished for it. But here's the problem. She feels good. And that feeling is exactly what the banks are counting on. This is where it gets expensive. Let's say you have $10,000 in a traditional savings account earning 0.4% interest. After 1 year, you have made $40. Congratulations. That's one dinner for two at a mid-tier restaurant. But inflation is running at 4% conservatively. That means your $10,000 is actually worth only $9,600 in real spending power. So your net loss? Negative $360. You paid $360 for the privilege of letting the bank loan out your money at 8% interest to other people. And here's where it gets dangerous. Let's look at a 30-year time horizon. Most people think, I'll just keep saving until I need it. But if you save $500 a month for 30 years in a traditional savings account at 0.5% interest, you will end up with roughly $195,000. That sounds like a lot, right? Now, if you had simply put that same $500 a month into a basic, low-cost S&P 500 index fund, averaging a conservative 8% return, you would have over $745,000. That is a difference of $550,000, $500,000, for doing nothing different except choosing the right container for your money. Most people miss this. The container matters more than the contribution. You can save $1,000 a month like a monk, but if you store it in a leaky bucket, a traditional savings account, you will die broke relative to what you could have had. Now, you might be thinking, but Thomas, I need my money to be safe. What if there's an emergency? I hear you. And that's exactly the trap. The psychology here is brutal. Humans are wired to fear loss more than we desire gain. Psychologists call this loss aversion. The pain of losing $1,000 is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining $1,000. So when someone says, invest, your brain screams, danger. When someone says savings account, your brain whispers safety. But here's what most people don't realize. Safety has a price. And right now, you are paying the highest price in 40 years. The second psychological trap is what I call the number on the screen. You feel good when your bank account balance goes up. $10,000 feels better than $9,500. But your brain ignores what that number can actually buy. You're celebrating a higher number while your real wealth evaporates. And the banks know this. They design their apps to make you feel progress. They send you monthly statements that highlight your interest earned, $1.43, so you feel like you're winning. You are not winning. You are being slowly, politely, and legally robbed. Here's what most people don't realize. The traditional savings account was never designed to build wealth. It was designed for one thing: transactional convenience. Go back to 1970. Savings accounts paid 5% interest. Inflation was low. It made sense. But today, the Federal Reserve has created a system where savers are punished and borrowers are rewarded. Every time they print money, your cash loses value. And here's the hidden truth that changes everything. The wealthy don't use savings accounts at all. The wealthy keep just enough cash for immediate expenses, maybe 1 to 2 months, and then they put the rest into assets that appreciate. Real estate, index funds, businesses, private credit, treasury bills, even high-yield savings accounts paying 5%, which are not traditional savings accounts, by the way. But the traditional bank savings account at 0.01%, they wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. So ask yourself, why are you following a strategy that the wealthy abandoned 40 years ago? All right, I've scared you enough. Now let's fix it. Here is your exact 3-step system. Step 1. The real emergency fund. Keep 1 to 2 months of expenses in a checking account for bills. Not 3 months. Not 6 months. 1 to 2. Why? Because true emergencies, job loss, medical crisis, are rare, and you can access other money within 3 to 5 days. Don't let a 1 in 10-year event cost you 10 years of growth. Step 2. The high-yield bridge. Take the next 3 to 4 months of expenses and put them into a high-yield savings account at an online bank like Ally, Marcus, or SoFi. These are not traditional savings accounts. They are FDIC insured and currently pay 4 to 5% interest. This is your real safety net. You're now beating inflation. Step 3. The wealth engine. Every dollar beyond that 6-month total needs to be deployed. Open a brokerage account, Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. Every month, automatically buy a low-cost S&P 500 index fund like VOO, IVV, or FXAX. Set it and forget it. That 8 to 10% average return over 20 years turns your savings into a wealth engine. But here's the retention loop. Most people stop at step 2. They get the 5% high-yield account and think they're done. And that's better than before, sure, but it's still not enough. Because inflation isn't static, and 5% is just keeping pace. You need growth, real growth, and that only happens in step 3. Just to be clear, every 45 seconds in this script you heard, but here's the problem. This is where it gets dangerous. Most people miss this, and this gets worse. Here's what the banks don't tell you. Those are retention loops. They keep you leaning in. They're why you're still watching. Here's the bottom line. The traditional savings account is not your friend. It is a slow, invisible tax on your hard work. Every day you leave money in there, you are choosing comfort over compounding. You are choosing a fake number over real purchasing power. You don't have to be risky. You don't have to day trade. You just have to move your money from the leaky bucket to the growing one. So here's your action item for today. Log into your bank account. Look at your savings balance. Ask yourself, how much of this do I truly need in the next 30 days? Then move the rest. Tonight, if this video saved you from the $87,000 mistake, and for many of you, that's exactly what it will be over the next decade, then do 3 things right now. 1. Subscribe so you don't make the next mistake. 2. Smash the like button if you're moving your money tonight. 3. Comment the word deploy if you're ready to stop saving and start growing. My name is Thomas. Stop saving. Start building. I'll see you in the next one.